fuck around you like it's one in your brain. Hey, Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Boogie got his nipples tippled from a hippie Twiggy who was pretty but shitty towards little Stevie. And 50 years later, we all paying the price. But Wings had things that only kings could dream of this history. He leaked to the show and we all paid for it twice. And if page 5 stays high up in Wings' mind like the bird shit in our eyes, then prize we still pay the price. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow.
Supreme Leader Press, thank you for the 5 bomb, doggy.
But it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Now Keem's theme is the Scream Team, but mean stream to his team and later come clean that it was all a dream and he owns everything. And the Iron Team was him.
Yep.
And the stream deems keen to be the meme king, and the meme queen is Boogie's lean tween who needs keys so she can leave. Please rescue the kid. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now. Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow.
Spooky Wife, thank you for the 1. Miss Jones, thank you for the 1. T-Berry, thank you for the 1.
Lolcow, Nick, but it's the Lolcow. You be watching it, you clicked it just now.
Hey Rastov, remember when we used to get memberships in the intro? It's back. Wings. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the absolute worst podcast on all of YouTube and, dare I say, the universe. You're watching Lolcow Live. You know, moments like this, I have to come back, right? You know, we're constantly hearing, I miss the old days. I miss the old days of the LCU. I miss the old days of Lolcow Live. Every time period of this entire fucking experience has memorable moments. And in this time period where I've stepped away, Rastov has taken charge. We had a new president. I mean, this is one for the history books. There's been a feud brewing, and if you guys don't really know the backstory of this, I'm going to give you a quick summary. And of course, when we get into the debate, I'm sure Tommy C will tell you his side. Rastov and Billy will tell you their side. And Batgirl will tell you hers. But basically, this feud all started on a little show called Lolcow Nerds. What happened is, you know, one buff weeb and Lisi got into an epic fight. And Lisi left the show, leaving one buff weeb by himself. And according to Billy and Rastov, they were trying to help nerds and help one buff weeb by getting him a co-host. They brought Batgirl onto a show, we'll call Balls, and invited her to come on to Nerds as a second show and to help one buff weeb. And she accepted in that moment. Later, she posted in the chat that she would not be accepting and she would not be going on Nerds later that night. And then she called into a show, Lolcow Rain, where they were at, very upset. Saying that she felt like they were trying to sabotage her and get her removed off of Cafe. And she was very upset that they were talking shit about her prior to offering her the spot on Nerds. What happened next shocked the entire community as Tommy C went on full attack mode with Batgirl, accusing Rastov and Billy of doing a gay ops to fuck with their show. And it went further with allegations that they were trying to lock down the primetime spot. You know, Billy and Rastov having a lock on the community, basically being like the Illuminati of the LCU, where they help out their friends and make moves to hurt everyone else. So that is the basis of this entire argument. There's going to be more details offered by both parties when we get into this debate, and we're about to go into it right now. This has caused a civil war. You know, half the community are on Tommy C and Batgirl's side. Half the community are on Billy and Rastov's side. So without further ado, let's start this debate. Let me get into a live on air Studio A. And there are some rules for this debate. If Billy, Rastov, Tommy C, and Batgirl could join us now. But there are some rules for this debate, and some of the rules are this, right? One, we're going to talk about this subject. We're not going off on tangents talking about unrelated shit, all right? Another part of this is we will be limiting this to 1 hour. This is not going to be forever looping debate, you know? Let's see. We got everyone here. I don't know. Maybe you guys just didn't have a chance to hear the rules, so I'm going to say them again while everyone's here. This is not going to be a forever debate. All right, we're limiting this to an hour, so it's 2:10 now. We will be done at 3:10 with the debate, and everyone can leave. All right, this is not going to be a loop fest, and it's going to be limited to what this debate is about. We're not going to go off on in 2018 this happened and that, right? We're only talking about this. So I guess I want to start off with Batgirl. Batgirl, you called into Rain. You were very upset
Yes.
with Billy and Rastov. Can you re-describe why you're upset and why you feel like they wronged you?
I am upset from what I heard them talking about and saying on the stream before I hopped up there, before they gave me the opportunity to go on Nerds.
What were they saying?
They were calling me just a seat filler, talking about who could replace me and work well with Tommy. They were saying that, I barely have my own opinions. Very demeaning things that hurt my feelings whenever I watched it myself.
So you felt like they had bad intentions by putting you on Nerds based on what they were saying before?
Yes, I didn't like what they were saying, so I changed my mind. And it also, once I thought about it more, because I was kind of put on the spot, because I didn't know what they were talking about before being brought on the stream, it just doesn't work for me. So it doesn't work for me, and I don't like what they said. Simple as that.
Billy, respond to that. Did you have bad intentions of offering her a spot on Nerds?
To be honest, my intentions were to help Buff out more than anything, and I thought she had the talent to do it. I saw her earlier on Bus, where she was saying that Sweet Tea shouldn't take things so personally. It's all just commentary. It's all just jokes, and so that was what got her in the public talking space of the entire episode, because I was like, she was really emotional when she was telling Sweet Tea not to take things seriously. They're just jokes. So I thought maybe she had an issue with her current situation and might want to expand her ability to show people her opinions, and putting her on Nerds would be a different pace than Cafe, and she'd be able to have more opinions openly. That was my thought to it all. Of course, there was a little joke here and there, but hearing what she said right before this episode of Balls on Lolcow Bus, that it's just jokes, don't take it so seriously, I thought there was nothing.
Rastov, do you have anything to add to that?
I'd been helping out Buff all week with his show. I'd seen Buff jump on Cafe. He jumps on most Fridays, or he used to. I don't know if he still does. And they had a really cool dynamic. I know Batgirl has the same energy. It was mainly just to help out Buff. Like, yes, we were joking. We were using a lot of the same fucking comments that everybody in the universe makes. But it's like I told, I had a conversation with one of their Docker team. I don't think anyone actually believes this stuff. It's kind of just like how everything I say is always manipulative. It's the same kind of thing in my mind. So I was honestly just trying to help Buff out because like I feel bad that he's been struggling.
Batgirl, what is your thoughts on this response when they're saying that they weren't trying to harm you?
Well, yeah, I I think it's funny because I thought you're supposed to give me this great opportunity, but you're really just trying to help Buff.
Yeah, it changed the story, didn't they?
That was my main directive in the moment. It wasn't to steal her from Cafe, and yeah, it was an opportunity for you too, right? It would have been if you would have had 2 shows, if you would have had more fun on Nerds than on Cafe. The opportunity was yours to take. We literally held your hand through the entire questioning process saying, are you sure you can do this late night slot?
Don't try to act like you're doing me a favor when you told me to go fuck myself when I told you no.
That was when you told me it felt like a big fuck you, so I said fuck you, remember? Well, yeah, well, that's
did,
because
and I have every right to feel that way.
But your feelings brought the fuck you into the conversation.
Don't get out of here. You sounded like a total creep. You're trying to shut her up when
think,
she was
Tommy?
upset.
You're the creep.
Oh, I know. I actually know.
Pause.
I know it. I know. Oh God, we're doing it. I don't talk to her like that. I got news for you.
Call her dad
No,
and
ladies
say,
and
"Wanna leave
gentlemen,
your husband
pause
for me?"
one moment.
Yes,
one moment.
I know. It's called comedy, and that's why I'm here because
that's the
you
creepy
guys,
shit.
you guys, you don't have any. What you have is sensitive. They had to take the short bus off a short because of you. And let's not get off the track. Let's not get off the no because you're a bitch. We were doing great stuff. Yes, absolutely. I mean, you kidding me? I mean, you look like somebody who works in a movie theater that failed their way up to manager. Who are you kidding? I mean, that's what this whole thing is.
It's pretty successful to me. It's not a bad
time out.
movie theater. Well, okay.
Excuse me. Stop.
Go pick up my popcorn.
Stop.
Hey, Keem. I haven't been able to answer anything.
I know. I'm trying to field you.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay.
I'm trying to field Tommy a question. Tommy, when you saw this at first, you seen this as a gay ops. You seen this as people planning to move chess pieces around. Can you better describe what you seen in this situation at first?
Well, I saw them do it with a bunch of situations. So they were kind of playing God and having a good time with it. They were really enjoying their new power. And they would go on to, Billy would go on to say, I don't need to do a gay op. I'm going to do whatever I want. And now that's changed to, the presidency, that was all the work. If you believe that, you're stupid. So we've shifted from we're actually making things happen. We're doing Batgirl a favor to no, we're really doing Buff a favor to we're trying to help out to it was all the work to begin with. So you know the credibility here. My thing is these guys aren't funny. They suck. The community is sick of the community is absolutely fucking sick of the non-10, and the non-10 is going to continue under these two. You have yes, I have on a regular basis, and I actually do it. Yeah, I do.
The pay pig and crown to your show so that they can talk to you despite.
No, I'm taking no. I'm taking no. Well, then let me finish.
One at a time, please.
I'm taking your pay pigs and crowns away. I am not. No, I am. I'm going to, and I'm not. I'm not going to. Yes, I'm going to. Let me finish because. What is this? You're a fat idiot. I mean, really? No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Is that what you're going to do the whole time?
Needs work.
My God, you suck. I mean, you're sitting there calling me a fucking creep when we're doing an act.
You called us a creep. You psycho. You called us a creep.
I'm not complaining about it. I'm not complaining about it. And you know what? You managed to get away from it.
We pointed out the creepy behavior you pull on Cafe.
That girl called up.
Half your age.
Look, this thing all comes up. This thing comes up to a creepy moment you had. She called in crying, and you're like, "Fuck you, fuck you."
No. She said this feels like a fuck you, and I said, "Yeah, fuck you." And then I went on to talk to her.
And if anybody watches that, Billy, if anybody watches that, they can see what you're doing. They can see you're telling her to shut up because you're embarrassed.
You're paranoid.
You idiots are embarrassed.
You called this a gay up. You're paranoid. Why did you make this about you, Tommy?
You said publicly you could do what you want.
If you cared about her, you would have made this about her from the jump. You made this about you from the jump.
No, you didn't. I did make it about her. I did make it about her.
Gentlemen.
I did make it about her. I got her.
You didn't.
I did make it about.
Hold on.
I did make it about her. I got her away from you two fat fucks.
Okay, please stop, guys. Please stop. We have to have this organized, right? So the allegation from Billy and Rastov is that this had nothing to do with Tommy. All right. She would have been on a second show. She never would have been taken off a cafe. And they feel like you made this about yourself, Tommy. What's your response to that?
I made this about them. To
Should
be
we watch the
perfectly honest
video?
with you. Is they gonna interrupt me every time?
Yeah, guys,
I mean, it's about
guys,
them.
stop.
See,
Guys.
I think the universe sucks, and I listen to the other people. I listen to things, and they think this is nothing but nonsense. These guys were just casually talking about they're going to do the same old stuff, flip people around. And I'll be honest with you, this was my opportunity. They took their masks off. They showed Batgirl and everybody else who they wanted. They all panicked. That's why they were telling her to shut the fuck up and tell her like, hey, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. That's what I did. And I wanted to show everybody that. And now I managed to do it. If you listen to the last 72 hours of constant streaming by these two, begging the audience to agree with them. And we only have to do what, Batgirl? We only did what, 2? 4? With 2 days of shows? Trying to poison the well for 2 days straight. Here's the thing. You just disrespected her. That's between you and her. For me, this is an opportunity to change this thing. If we go on with you guys being the top spots, it's nonsense. That's why I'm going to take your crowns. That's why I'm going to take your pay pigs. And you know what? If you don't want to give them to me, you don't like me, give them to Denmark. Give them to the second thing, because here's the thing. That's what's keeping you guys in power. Take them away, move them on, get rid of the nonsense. Or keep them there, and you can look at live, drop 3,000, what was it, 2,000 viewers you've lost? And you can see the same thing happening going forward.
Okay.
And hope.
Okay, we get the point. So Billy and Rastov, do you hold the power in the LCU because you have all these crowns and pay pigs and you have all these supporters? And are you trying to keep your crowns and pay pigs and members and trying to basically, I think Tommy's main allegation was that you're trying to milk this for everything it has, and you don't want it to grow, and you're just trying to milk. You're trying to take and not give to the universe. Is that right, Tommy?
Yeah, I think that's exactly what they're doing.
Tommy is so wildly disconnected from this universe that he keeps bringing up Denmark as we're holding Denmark down. Denmark took our time slot. You keep bringing up Denmark, Tommy.
No, I said send the
Stop.
pay pigs
I'm talking.
to Denmark.
I'm talking. No, you said
Don't
we
mix
did
it up.
Denmark
Don't
wrong.
misquote me.
Just now you said
Send your money to Denmark.
Stop
That's what I said.
talking. I'm talking.
I'll give you a
chance to respond. I'll give you a
No,
chance
it's not a lie.
All right,
It's not a
go
lie,
ahead.
Tommy. Let me speak, you fucking
I
idiot.
just said it now, you moron.
Shut up. Before now, remember, Tommy.
What, are you going to have a heart attack? I'm going to do the same thing you did to me. You're going to have a heart attack. Oh, look at you.
Tommy,
you gotta let him
you're being
respond.
disingenuous.
Tommy, you gotta let him
You're being
respond. Come on.
disingenuous. You have to let me talk. Before all this, you said that we're holding Denmark down. Remember that? You remember saying that?
I think I said that about Mike.
No, you said what we did to
okay,
Denmark.
well, you kept
Was fucked up.
confirming what we did to Denmark was fucked up. Could you explain what that was?
I guess you're going to have to find a timestamp. Because
here's what I guess, Tommy. We could do that some other time.
Let me interject,
But
please,
yeah.
just because I did watch Cafe, and you did make a claim that they were fucking around with Denmark in his show.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, I have to remember the whole. I have to go over the whole thing.
You should remember it all. It's your accusation.
No, you need the timestamp. It's your accusation. You fat moron.
Tommy. And the little amount of accusations you've made against us, they've all been wrong. And here's the wild thing.
Prove it.
You said
Prove it.
I don't have to prove it because I'm going to tell it right now.
No, you don't have to prove it. But you just
Shut up, Tommy. Stop laughing.
Please.
Stop talking over us. This
Please.
might work on SFTP when you can kick people. This might work on Cafe when you can kick people, but it's not going to work here.
You're
You have
gonna
to
have a
own
heart
your fucking
attack.
words.
Get to the point.
I will die. I will die on
Calm
this hill
down.
then. Shut up, pussy.
Tommy,
you got
you
a heart
gotta-
problem too, you old fuck.
All right,
No, I
You
don't.
dumb fuck.
Listen,
Oh, you
time
don't?
out.
That's heart related.
Time out.
We don't have
Listen,
a lot of time. We don't have a lot of time.
Let me speak.
Gentlemen and lady, please, we have to let one side make a point and one side respond. The interrupting and the quick response while someone's trying to make their point is going to fuck this whole thing up, right?
I agree. I just wanted to give it back to them.
You don't agree because you're the one doing it.
We got to stop on both sides.
I let you
It's
talk,
both sides.
Tommy.
It's called payback, bitch.
Okay, well, here's your payback. I let you talk, so here's your payback. Here's your
Then
payback.
go.
You keep. I am, dumbass. You said we have all the power.
You can do it. I believe in you. Do it.
Stop talking over me.
1,
Team,
2,
this guy's not stopping.
Hey, Tommy, you go. Okay, look, I don't push me to a point where I have to mute the other side while one
fair
side.
enough.
Don't push me.
Go
to
ahead,
that
This
point.
guy's such a fucking loser.
Billy,
Tommy,
go ahead.
shut up.
Don't listen,
this
Billy.
is your time.
Don't get mad.
Jesus
All right,
Christ.
Tommy, I gotta mute.
Shut up.
We got
Tommy,
this, bro. We got
I
this. This is all
temporarily
he's
muted.
got.
I
He
temporarily
has no fucking defense.
I have temporarily
This is so
muted
bad.
Tommy. Go ahead,
Thank
Billy.
God. This guy keeps bringing up that we're holding the people down. Denmark got our time slot from us, knocking us into the B circuit. And all these crowns and pay pigs Tommy's trying to poach to give him power. Balls has those because the audience loves us. And we still got knocked to B circuit for Denmark to take our slot. We've been giving our slot up to people to make this work the entire time. You're fucking delusional, Tommy. Wherever you're getting your information is wrong. You're compromised. You inherited a hatred for Rastov. I would love to hear you tell me what's so bad about Rastov. With facts, not with feelings.
Okay, Tommy, pause. Tommy, please respond. Guys, don't interrupt.
Where do I begin? Do I talk about Rastov or I talk about his heart attack? I don't know where to start. He was all over the place. You asked me, Kim. I'll respond to it.
So the question is, right? You've painted Rastov as a complete villain, right?
Yeah.
And can you explain why he's the villain?
Well,
of the LCU?
it's apparent. I mean, you could see the way he was operating with Billy. You could see that stream, the way he's going on, casually talking about moving people around. And we've noticed on Cafe that he takes little shots at us. And then we fire back, and then he runs away and keeps quiet. I even had to tell you privately, because, you're like, nobody's talking about you guys. I was like, Rastov, every time we go after him, he ducks out.
That
the
is
only
true.
reason he got in a
That is
fight,
true.
the only reason he got in a fight with me is because you had to tell him to go fight with me. He's been such a bitch for months.
Okay.
I wanted to get into it for weeks ago.
Okay, let's let Rastov respond. Go ahead, Rastov.
Okay. All right. I find this very interesting. One, no one talks about you but me. All right. And I had this whole thing worked out with Ken in the past to go back and forth to help out your show. So I clearly am scared of you guys, right?
How did that
now,
work?
Ken did not tell us to go after you because the instant you put your little dumbass video on X, I instantly responded and we had a back and forth while he was asleep. So tell me where he told me to do that when he was sleeping like a little baby.
I'll show you the DM. He said I would tell those guys to
I know
respond.
he sent you a DM
was
after the
after
fact.
Tommy.
I'd already responded.
All right. I can only Rastov.
I'm not scared of
Rastov.
you, dude.
Well,
I'm
you
not
asked me a
scared of
question.
you.
I'll answer it. I can only go by what Keem said, and he said he was telling you, and this is the first time you've responded.
Tommy, you can go by
logically, unless Keem's lying
Don't lie.
to me.
No,
Okay.
you're lying, Tommy.
Hold on,
Okay.
Billy. Hold
You're
on, Billy.
lying.
Let me speak for myself, please. Let me speak
please,
for
King.
myself.
Can I just finish this off?
Sure. And then I want to speak for myself.
Of course. Logically, wouldn't the fact that I responded to you before Keem sent you a DM make sense?
I
Was
don't
that
know
not
if that's the
logical?
case. I don't know that that's the case.
I don't
Okay.
know. I
Well,
don't know. I don't know anything.
convenient.
I'm Tommy C.
I don't know.
I just talk. I'm
I
a
don't know
loud ass
if it's the
motherfucking barking dad.
I just want to say there's a few
the message
shows.
I got first was from Keem.
Please let Keem speak.
Let me
Please
speak, please. There's a few shows that I don't intervene in. One of those is Cafe. I let Cafe do what Cafe wants to do. Rewind, Billy, as you know, I kind of let Rewind do what they want to do. Yes, I give some advice here and there, but I don't intervene, right? Lolcow Live, I'm very heavily active in, right? So when I made the comment, I'm going to make sure they respond. I meant it, right? I felt like Rastov and Lolcow Live, this show, should respond to what Cafe was doing. And that's what happened. But I feel like Rastov is somewhat correct in saying, before Keem even said that, Rastov was responding on Twitter, right? He was responding on X.
No idea. I didn't get it till later. I didn't open Twitter till later. So maybe that could be the case. But
look at
I mean,
timelines.
that could be the case. But that doesn't explain every other time. You even got into it like nobody's coming back at you. I was like, they were fucking afraid of me. Every time they're
What other
afraid
time?
of me.
That's
And
it.
Rastov. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean? What other time? We've been
Say
goofing
something
out-
specific.
we've been-
You're talking
we've been
out of your
goof-
ass. Say something
We've
specific.
been goofing on Rastov and your ass cancer for months now.
And we've been responding on balls.
No, you
know,
haven't
watching-
responded once, Billy. We
We
haven't
have
gone after you
responded
once.
once. We played the little song you made about him. Remember that? You can't say we
did
didn't
that,
do it
yep.
once if we've done it once. I can bring up
we
points.
haven't
You
gone
can't.
after
Tommy,
you,
you're bullshit.
Billy. Billy, we've never gone after you once.
And we
until this-
responded on balls to your
So
song
you
about
responded.
Rastov.
So sorry about Red. You responded about Rastov. I don't watch.
How
your
can I
fucking
respond
show.
about me if you haven't gone on
how
about
can
me,
you
Tommy?
say this
You're
back?
talking out of your ass.
I don't.
Okay.
No,
okay.
you're just
Okay. Is it
What
possible?
the fuck's that got to
Wait,
do
wait,
with
wait.
anything?
Stop. Tommy, I would say that you're not as active in the LCU as probably like Rastov and Billy, right?
Well, I'm sure of that.
Like they're
He's
paying-
done such a great job.
Right, but they're
If you were, you'd know
but
who
this
was in
is-
prime time.
Wait, time out.
What?
Guys, let me speak. So, they're paying attention to what's happening way more than you in the LCU as a whole, right?
Yeah.
No, they're probably on the other, but I'm on the ground, and I've been hearing nothing but complaints about the
Dude, you're laying on the ground, bro.
Where do you hear
Laying
it
on
from?
the
Your
ground.
docket team?
I go on BCs on the weekend, and I've been talking to these guys, and I've been talking to these guys. You gonna
What
mute him?
VCs?
Are you gonna mute him? You muted me.
Let Tommy
You
talk.
muted me. Yeah, that's fine if you
will.
mute me.
I will mute him if he keeps that up. Go ahead.
And they all talk about nonsense and how everything's being the same. And this is my opportunity. I know why everything's the same, because they're in charge. And it's apparent. And the fans know it. The fans know it right now. It's apparent. And that's why we're poaching their I mean, think about it. They know they have something to protect. Because if I was just making shit up, they wouldn't have freaked out for the last 72 hours. They wouldn't have done as many streams as they did. They wouldn't have gone on and on.
So the reason why I asked this
called
question,
content.
is it possible they have been responding, you just haven't seen it?
That particular response, maybe, but I mean, that was a really light. We made a song about Rastov. That was it. We haven't been attacking Billy. That's just not true.
And before we continue, Batgirl, you kind of have not been involved here. Any thoughts that you want to share?
Well, that's just because I all the problem that I fucking had to begin with was how they went about the nerd situation. That is the only fucking issue that I had. So any of this other shit that Tommy says that he has a problem with, or that he fucking said, that is for them to debate with him. My only concern was the whole fucking nerd situation. That's all I'm here to fucking defend myself on.
Batgirl. Are you saying that you don't necessarily agree with Tommy? Is that what you mean by that?
I mean, he could be right. I don't fucking know. I trust him over these guys. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay.
who fucking knows? I don't know.
Billy, respond.
Need my docket
wanna-
team to tell me how to feel.
Batgirl,
I can't feel for
Batgirl.
myself, dude.
Well, the problem is 2 days before this, the docket team was also compromised, where Tommy went on to say, was it Rastov was right? What's the whole quote there? But I do
felt
want to say
good.
this, Batgirl. I do want to say this. I'm sorry for the way I made you feel. I was trying to be presidential, and obviously it blundered. Obviously, it caused this whole rift. It gave Tommy a reason to make up some sort of weird gay ops and make it about him and not you. But this really is about you at the beginning of this, and I'm sorry for that.
Okay, game over.
you.
Game.
I
He
appreciate your
apologized. We're
apology.
done.
I
Goodbye.
You're
Now we
not
want
off
to
the
take.
hook yet, Tommy.
No. Now we
You're
want
not
to
off
take
the
care of
hook.
you on the show.
You can't
no,
run
no.
away.
No,
You
no,
can't
no,
run
no.
away,
Wait.
Tommy.
Let her go. Can you let her go, Kim? She wants out of here. She don't want to be with these
She's a
losers.
part of this.
is
She's
on
a
me.
part of this.
Well,
Oh, now she's a part. Do you want to go? Or do you want Billy to tell you what to
don't
do?
run her off.
Buddy.
Don't run her off.
No, she can go. You can stay or go. I don't care.
Oh,
but if
so
you
does she
told
not
me-
have
I mean, I
opinions?
did agree
Does she
with
not have her own
her,
opinions?
She told me she wanted off and she didn't want to do it.
Oh, well,
And
guess
Okay,
what?
okay, guys,
We're
stop.
here to
You can
ask
do what
her
you like.
opinions.
everybody stop.
Did you
Everybody
force
stop.
her to do it?
Everybody stop. Batgirl, if you don't want to be here and you don't want to be involved in this debate, can you explain why?
I feel like I've already explained myself, but nobody has the respect to actually listen to what the fuck I say, or even think that it's my own thoughts or feelings.
When you say
We're listening
nobody,
now.
who is wait,
it was a
stop,
docket team.
stop. When you say
Let her speak,
Stop.
man.
stop,
Let her
excuse
speak,
me,
dude.
excuse me. When you say nobody respects your thoughts and wishes, who are you referring to when you say nobody?
Well, it feels like, I mean, Keem, you even took shit that I said out of context. Billy has, Rastov has. I feel like a lot of people don't take me seriously and think that people are in my ear because I can't be my own person.
All the better reason for you to be here right now.
But what else am I gonna say? I've already
Anything.
said my piece. I mean, you can't change my mind on the fucking whole
Told you
thing.
she
you know
didn't want
what
to
I
be
mean?
here, fat
Could you
ass.
say it again? Could you say
Huh?
it again? Could you say your
Say
piece
what
again
again?
before you leave? If you're going to leave, let everybody listen to what you have to say, your opinion.
I personally think, before you even answer, I personally think you should be here so you can constantly represent how you feel. I don't think you should
I get
leave,
that.
but that's up to you.
No, I get that.
I think you
I
should do what
just
you want. But if these guys want a piece of me, I'll take them both. I don't need her here. She was really clear with what she said.
asked for
and
this, Tommy.
they did what she said. I didn't ask for her. They did what she said, and they apologized for what they did to yours. So now let's go. You and me, bitch.
Tommy, you put her face in the thumbnail when you declared war on us. You asked for all of this. You wanted this.
Yeah.
I didn't know. Keem asked me to do this.
Oh
shit.
no!
You
Did he ask you
dragged
to
her
make a
into this, bro.
thumbnail? Did he ask you to put your
Keem
us on
asked
the
me
thumbnail?
Keem asked me to do.
So you don't
debate.
think
I'm
for
gonna-
yourself?
Wait.
I-
Let Tommy say what he's
Keem
saying.
asked me to do the debate. I'd put anybody in the thumbnail that's going to get me laughs.
the debate.
And I think you guys will get
Tommy.
me laughs. So, what are you talking about?
Billy,
I'm going
Billy,
to fuck
Billy,
with
Billy,
Billy.
please,
I am
Billy,
going to
Billy.
fuck with your fat asses from here. The people want content. Guess what? Rastov, he's the best content going. And if you put me on with Boogie and Rastov, I will be up their fucking ass. And if you want to get goofed onto on Cafe, we can make room for you too. But that's what I want. I don't want to be given. I don't want to be given. I don't want to be given a show that he's already ruined. I want him. I want
asked for it,
him,
though.
me,
You've been asking
Boogie.
for it for so
no.
long.
I
You've been-
want
you've
you.
been asking for
You
it.
made me an offer where I
you
couldn't make
jealous?
fun of you.
Are you
made
jealous?
me.
Dude,
you made
everyone
me
makes
an offer.
fun of my
No,
past
I
when
want
did,
to
bro. What are
save
you
this
on?
shit.
If you paid attention to literally anything, you would know that. I'm not
You have
sensitive about
lost
it.
followers.
Are you jealous?
You
because
have
I got
lost.
fired and you still got overlooked. Are you just jealous?
I don't know. Believe what you want. I want your job. I don't want your job. I don't want your job. No.
Are you jealous?
He offered it to you. He offered
I'm
it
not
to
answering
you.
I'm not
No,
answering.
you wanted live, you wanted cafe, and you wanted to get paid. And I risk my job, by the way, to give you these things because if you make the show better, it's better for the whole universe.
You made
I
the
thought you were
biggest
about the universe, right?
You big
You're
the
about the
biggest
universe.
bit- You
No,
made
so you're about the money.
You, see, all right,
This is just a money grab
can you
for
do it
you.
to him? They
This
keep
is a
asking
money
questions,
grab
I
for
can't
you.
answer them.
Guys. Rastov, you just asked a question. Let him respond, please.
Okay, first off, I want him. I want him and Boogie. That's what I made clear. He made me an offer that we could switch places for a week where I couldn't make fun of him. That's unacceptable. See, I think Rastov is the future. Rastov's the new Lolcow. And that's what I want. Otherwise, I'll just stay down in a cafe. I don't need the money. If I was really into the money, I probably would have asked Boogie to keep me and Wings on, wouldn't I? And you know what? That's what the fans wanted too. And they don't want you. And the fact that people left, we know that now.
Okay, Rastov, respond.
Okay, brilliant. I'm glad you brought up that I can't be the content. The reason I say that, right? The reason I say that, it's actually very technical. I hope you can understand, so try and keep along. You can still do it on Cafe. Like I said, you could still do it on Cafe. But, I don't know if you know this, Live doesn't like the same shit being repeated over and over. I found that out on Friday. So they don't want the show to be me all week. I'm
Give me a
saying, hold on, bro, I'm not done. I'm not done. If you do the show for Lolcow Live, right, you have to do it differently.
Tommy,
you
please,
have to
let him
show
respond.
that you can do the show without me. Because
Okay.
when I was fired,
I want to
Okay,
fuck with you.
All right. I had to mute you, Tommy. Tommy, I had to mute you.
Come on.
Okay, because
go
I
ahead,
get that he
Rastov.
can't actually respond, so the only way he can beat my point is to not let me say it. I get that. Okay. But the whole thing is, if you can't do the show without talking about me, you shouldn't have the job. Okay. Because Scooter and Boogie did a whole week on me when I got fired and they ate shit for it. Right? I get it. I'm easy content. The whole universe does the same thing. You don't have the market cornered on good ideas, dumbass.
Okay, Tommy, you're
You can
unmuted.
respond.
Go ahead, respond.
That is the most spectacular way to avoid it. To avoid what's coming.
Avoid
People
what?
want to see.
Look, your mama
people-
wanted the same thing.
Wait, Rastov, let him respond.
Hey, they do the. You know what?
Sorry,
I gotta be honest with you.
sorry, my
I
bad,
haven't
my
been
bad,
an
my bad.
angel, but these two fat fucks haven't done anything different than I have. Let's be 100% clear. Okay.
Hi.
I want you. I think that would be much better. You know what? Give me the chance. And you know what? You don't get to tell me what I can and can't talk about. And if I was going to run the show, you don't get to tell me how I run it. I want you. I think the people in the chat want you. You're a funny fucking guy. And you're this fake, like, sort of wise manager of the LCU. Well, I guess what, buddy? I think I would turn it to an absolute scream. And I would use you, and you know it, and that's why you kept your name. That's why you tried to get me not to talk about you. I will never not talk about you. I promise.
Rastov, respond.
He just said at the start of the episode that I wasn't funny and not entertaining at all. So what is it? Am I funny or am I not funny? Fucking pick a lane.
Bounce up and down more. Maybe it'll be funny.
Hold on, please, dude. Come on, man. We're just trying to do the debate. Please, okay. You can talk about me for the entire week. Okay, you can do Lolcow Live with Booster and Boogie, and you can talk about me the whole week.
I want you.
See, I've already done that.
I want you.
If I'm not Team Steve,
you
I'm not on the show.
You are the future of this community. Finding people. You are a rat. You are perfect.
I thought I was the thing that was dragging the community down, Tommy.
No. If you're if you're in Boogie spot,
why are you changing your tune now? You've done so.
I haven't changed it all.
Being the problem.
I want you.
Stop.
I want to bring
Stop.
Let me answer this real quick. I want to bring Lolcow Live to what it was originally. I pick on the Lolcows, and I want you as Wings replacement.
Okay,
You're the Lolcow.
So Tommy's allegation is that Rastov is a Lolcow. Rastov allegation is that Tommy's the Lolcow. Batgirl, what's your thoughts on that? Who's the Lolcow, Tommy or Rastov?
Everybody, we're all fucking lolcows. I mean,
Billy,
look at us.
what's your response?
No,
Billy,
fair.
what's your
Look at us.
response?
We all are.
in the world of Lolcow, the man who takes himself seriously is a bigger Lolcow than the clowns are. Tommy, there's a reason you weren't on the farmer's side when Lolcow debuted. You were on the Lolcow side, and you don't see that, and that's the funniest part of it all. You weren't there with Diorio. You weren't there with Turkey Tom. You weren't there with whoever else was on there. You were fucking all by your lonesome next to Boogie and Wings. You were not the farmer, dude. You'd have been on the farmer side. You've always been the guy that takes himself too seriously in the circus.
Can I just say,
I never said I wasn't a Lolcow. I can respond to that. I never said I wasn't a Lolcow. I said the show would work better if I was picking on Wings and Boogie, and I think Rastov's a great replacement for Wings. That's all.
Yeah, your mama wanted to find me for money as well.
Can I just say? Can I just say real quick? I just want to say I think we're all, including myself, a little bit retarded. And you know, we're all a little bit retarded. We're all a little bit of Lolcows. You know, we all get triggered for certain things, including myself, right? And I feel like the only one in the universe that's not cows are amazing supporters. So thank you guys so much for that. But it's hard to get into those debates, right? Because there's stuff to pick on Tommy about. There's stuff to pick on Rastov about. You know, we're all fair game, and we all fuck around and have weak spots.
So Rastov, see if you can take me for a week. How about that?
Oh, it wouldn't be a thing. It'd be the easiest thing in the world. But I only wanted you to not talk about me to show that you could do it without me.
That's bullshit. You're
no.
Let's do it then.
You wanted my seat.
Tommy.
I want you. I want you in the seat.
No.
I want you in the seat.
Tommy, let's see if you can milk Rastov on Cafe for a week.
I will. I've been milking Rastov for months.
Go on. Do it.
But I think your numbers are going to drop back down to a
probably
week
after this
by the
event.
end of this week.
But I want to point out something. I'm the only one out of you two fucking idiots that have ever started an event since you guys have had Fat Camp. This is the biggest thing that's happened. You guys have been in charge. You guys have been prime time. You guys have coming up with your goals every week. Nothing has happened like this until I got there.
Stop huffing your own farts, Tommy. We've been doing just fine without you.
Yeah, I know. You see, you dominate prime time and you chase everybody away.
We had to convince you to join us because you were about to retire from your own channel. Do you remember that?
Really?
Yeah, I know. But you got retired from your own channel. That's why you're here. I talked to Ben last night. I talked to Ben last night. He couldn't afford you.
He couldn't afford me.
Tommy.
He chose to buy weed.
The money went down. Here's the funny part. These guys just accused me. These guys just accused me of not knowing that I was a lock, of not being self-aware. Yet they're the ones, the big businessmen right here. We're so much better than you. You guys set goals. You suck, and you couldn't do what I just did.
You crawled back here.
He made us respond, remember? So technically, isn't it him?
You crawled back here when you said you never would.
Yeah, I know. You probably was. You guys need help because you suck without him.
Do we?
Yes.
It was a handout, Tommy. You took a handout.
You took a handout. Rastov. Hashtag give me Rastov.
You don't deserve it. You don't deserve it.
All right, fine. Then we'll go. Then me and Batgirl will go on our merry way.
Yeah, you bet you will. Yep. You needed this. This is the biggest thing you've done since you came back.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, I know.
Let's pause here.
And you've done nothing.
Let's pause here because it is kind of going in circles and we're trying to avoid the loop, right? So I want each of you to think of one issue that has not been addressed yet, and we'll go around the table. Who has one right off the top? I don't want to put you.
I got one.
I'm gonna go with Rastov. Go ahead.
Okay, Tommy, since you've been here, you have been critical of me for poaching and fucking going after all of the biggest donators, and then you've literally done a whole stream begging for fucking crowns and pay pigs. You put a video out on X, you put it in the Discord begging for crowns. I just don't understand why now the hypocrisy.
I'll make it abundantly clear.
Hold on. Let me actually get my point.
Finish.
This whole thing feels like a money grab. You ask Boogie for money, and then all of a sudden you're trying to take the money out of other people's shows. So, like, are you hard up?
No.
That's part of the reason I offered you my paycheck to do the show.
No. I don't want your money. I want your pay pigs.
You did.
So you lose your.
Let me finish. Come on, I'm not finished talking.
I want your pay pigs because I want you to lose the power you're pretending not to have.
That doesn't give power, though. You don't understand the universe.
The guy who makes the most money, the boss will never listen to him. Who are you kidding? You act like the Lolcow universe is
Are you
stupid.
actually think if you think that any decision is anyone's other than Keem's, you're actually delusional.
Oh, I know it is, but guess who he's going to listen to? I mean, he'd be an idiot not to. Guess
what?
what?
Who he's going to listen to?
Mike and himself. You're the one that brought this up. I don't care who you sub to.
What decisions have I made? What decisions have I made on behalf of Keem? Tell me.
Have influence, guy, in the whole chat.
Tell me. Give me an example of
not have influence around here.
Guys, stop. All right. Rastov.
He asked me the question.
Rastov definitely does have some power here, right? That is true. But Tommy, I think it's a fair question when Rastov asks you what decisions has he made that you have a problem with.
Well, I mean, first of all, the Batgirl stuff, the moving stuff around, and some of the stuff I've heard behind the scenes that I can't confirm.
Those Billy's. Did you say behind the scenes?
My decision to make.
No, you were pushing. No, that's not true. Billy was sitting there scratching his head on what he wanted to do, and you were talking to him. That's not true at all. People saw.
Yeah, we were having a conversation.
I didn't put it out on cafe.
Really?
I put it at cafe, and let me think. I think he does poach. I've heard from several hosts that he does. I'm just doing it above. Why would I fucking? Well, I'm not a rat like you.
I have a great question for you.
Can I finish this game? Can I finish?
Go.
I want to do above board what this guy does behind the scenes. And you don't have to do it to me. Just take it away from them. That's all I want.
Can I respond now, please?
That's it.
Can I respond now, please? Oh my God, I'm so excited. Where did the poaching come from? Tell me.
Where did the poaching come from?
Where did the poaching allegations come from? Please tell me.
I don't know.
You don't know. Get back. You sit the fuck back down, dickhead. Because guess what? When I was on Aussie, I had 7 crowns and Keem had 4. So he started this whole fucking troll to get more crowns on live. And dumbasses like you have been using it as fact since then. He's done it twice after that because his numbers were lower than mine.
All right.
Okay? He made it up. It's literally not real.
Tommy, I think we can all move on after you apologize, Tommy. Because all your information has come from a hatred that you inherited from your show. Because
the principle is this.
All your information is bad.
No,
all your information is bad.
The principle is the same. Hey, you guys have way too much power. You guys have way too much power. Keem confirmed that you definitely have influence here. That's what I want.
Tommy, we have influence because we put in the time to make it. You don't put in the time to get your facts straight. Here's the real truth. The real truth is Balls is second in pay pigs and crowns, and we got removed from the main lineup so Denmark could have our spot. We've only been giving to the people that you say we take from. And that's why we get the respect and admiration we do around here, because people see us putting in the work.
You haven't gotten respect and admiration last couple. You had to beg them. You had to stream constantly. And you want to go, all you have to do is look at live. All you have to do.
Confirm this shit. You made that fucking poaching thing up. Confirm it, because this idiot thinks it's real.
Okay, listen. I did start the whole poaching thing, but I started it based on you hanging out in Crown Chat and Pay Pig Chat.
No, you started it because I had more than you. You fucking told me behind the scenes.
I was just in Crown Chat. I wasn't poaching Keemstar. This is
Tommy,
just a big meme.
No one was in Crown Chat.
Okay, wait,
Tommy,
let me-
you
let
just
me-
lost
let me-
then. You just lost because the whole influence you're basing this off of is a thing Keemstar did against Rastov. If Rastov was in Keemstar's ear, why is the biggest point you have something Keemstar came up with to use against Rastov? You've lost it all.
The biggest point I have is you guys have too much.
Wait, please.
One at a time.
The biggest point I have is you guys have too much power. And the fact of the matter is, if the crowns and the pay pigs are taken away from you and put somewhere else, then you're going to see a different community. If people still give you crowns and pay back, if people still give you, it's just going to stay the same. The fans know we have a non-tent problem, and you guys are in charge.
That's the opposite of the truth.
Wait,
Stop
wait,
using
wait,
buzzwords,
please,
Tommy.
Then why are you listening live?
Tommy. Again, the fact that I have like power to make decisions and stuff was another thing that Keem made up to troll me.
Well,
He would blame all the decisions he made on me.
Now you're just putting words in Keem's mouth.
It's literally, fuck off, don't smile, dickhead. That's exactly what you did, and you know it.
No,
we had many arguments about it.
Listen. In some sense, Rastov is right, but also when I do make a heavy decision, I do lean on Rastov's opinion.
That's what I'm talking about.
But you know why,
That's
Tommy?
why I want to take that away from you. Yeah,
Why,
that's
Tommy?
why I'm here.
Why, Tommy?
Because this place
Keem
is
values
circling
his opinion.
the drain. Well, that's
Is it,
fine.
Tommy?
And you know what?
saying that,
If he's
Tommy.
if he's not making the money, he won't value his decision.
Tommy,
will he?
you need to stop saying this place is circling the drain.
Yes,
This place
it is.
No, stop.
It is.
Stop.
If
You're
go
lying.
in the
This
chat,
place,
go in the VCs. Go in the VCs. Not your fan bases, go in the VCs.
Let me finish. Let me finish. You've been rude this entire fucking time.
Please,
Tommy.
Talk badass. Talk
This
badass.
keep
Tommy,
using
please.
pejoratives.
All right,
this
come on.
place puts food in your fucking
really, big
mouth.
badass?
If it's circling the drain,
Tommy,
you wouldn't
please.
be here. It puts food in Batgirl's mouth. It puts food in my fat mouth.
And it could be better. It could be better
Then
without
make
you.
it better. Start with you.
I'm doing it right now. I started
Tommy,
the biggest event on the LCU since Fat Camp. You're welcome.
This is
You're
not the
welcome.
biggest
Time
since
out.
Fat
New
Camp.
Billy
Tommy,
out.
this is how
President.
blind you are. People have been watching since Fat Camp because it's a series of events always. Just because this one involves
is
you doesn't
an
mean it's
event.
the biggest. This is the only one you've noticed because you're out of the circle. Keem, go ahead. Sorry.
Time out.
Yeah, and that's why I want to get rid of the circle. That's the point.
I really want to.
Who's in the circle?
I want everyone, Batgirl, Tommy, and Billy, to think about, some point that has not been addressed yet. I'm going to lean on who's next. Who has something right off the top of their head that they want to address?
I have something.
Go ahead, Batgirl.
I don't know how to go from this point now that people have spun a narrative, you guys included, that I have people in my ear, that I don't have my own opinions, that I can't be my own person. What can I say? What can I do for you to even recognize me and respect me as my own person that has my own fucking thoughts and feelings? I don't need to fucking go to somebody to be like, how should I feel about this? That's a genuine fucking question. Because it's like, if people aren't gonna fucking take what I say as my own, why am I even here?
Look, part of the reason why you were put on Cafe is because I seen you as Tommy being Howard Stern and you being a Robin, right? So you were literally put in that position to kind of sit back, right? And now, because I made that decision, right, you're getting criticized for that, right? I feel like maybe Billy and Rastov were trying to give you an opportunity where you could speak more and have more opinions, all right? Now, maybe I'm wrong about that, but that's the way I saw it. That's just my opinion.
I'm happy on Cafe. I love being on Cafe. I wouldn't have got a fucking tattoo for the goddamn show if I didn't feel comfortable on there, if I was genuinely miserable there. You told me to go hop up and have fun on other shows, and that's what I did. And then it got this shit thrown in my fucking
what did they
face.
say about you when you hopped on one show, you drunk slut?
I'm a slutty alcoholic.
Yeah, I know.
That's
Who
all
said
I'm
that?
good
Who
for.
called you a
And
drunk
it's like,
slut?
and it's like I've done so many funny bits and shit on Cafe that just gets ignored or blown over because nobody fucking actually wants to have that in their narrative. It doesn't fit their narrative of that I can't bring anything other than just my fucking looks, my 2 opinions that I have.
You realize that it was Tommy that started those things, right? And that's why
Because
people
it
picked them up and
really
ran with them.
actually
I was
fucking
making fun of
believe it,
you
though.
fucking with
It
her,
doesn't
you
actually
idiot.
But
hit on
regardless
me,
of whether or not he
though.
means it or not,
Really
that's
shit
what's
about it.
happened. Is he's hit it, so people are
Rastov,
running
I'm
with it.
making fun of people like you.
I'm not
That's
talking
why
to
we
you
call
right
it the
now. I'm not talking
opinions.
to you, dude.
There
Can you
are
let me
people
talk to
who
Batgirl, please?
actually believe that, though, and that's the fucking
And
problem.
that, I have the same
they
issue
believe
as you.
because of Rastov.
Bro, can I talk to Batgirl, please,
When
dude?
you
Like,
fucking
don't have
tackle
to
over,
speak
you're
to her.
talking over me.
Dude,
You're
she's
talking
not-
over her. Go
Dude,
fuck
she's not your
yourself.
property, dude. She's not your property. She can actually have a conversation. We recognize that, which is why we thought she'd have good conversations.
Well, you
with Bob.
didn't. You lied to her,
Yes,
and then
we
you
did.
pretended.
No, we
you pretended
didn't.
you were doing her a favor,
Okay,
and then when
you
you
know
looked
what?
like the fucking bastard you
Well,
were, then you started
in
talking
your own
down
words,
to her.
in
You
your
talked
own
to
words,
her
believe
before
what you
that.
want.
You talked down to her directly. You talked
Okay,
down to
well,
her
I'm
after,
trying
and
to
you
talk
talking
to her.
down to
I'm
her.
trying to talk
And
to
now
her on a normal
you're doing
level
her a
now, but you're not
favor.
letting her.
And then after that, you're doing Buff a favor.
Okay, so
Rastov,
she's
you're
just
the
not allowed to have a
lying rat.
conversation
I've
with
been
anyone?
telling the community. You are
don't
the
know
lying
me.
rat. I've been
You don't know
telling
me, bro.
Yes,
You don't know
you
me.
are.
Stop
You,
acting
I just
like you
tell
do.
you now.
Guys,
You're a
guys,
lying rat.
know.
Stop.
I'm trying to have a
Stop.
conversation with her.
Time out.
Can I have a
Time out.
conversation with her?
Time out real quick. I just want to say this, Batgirl. All right. You would have not been removed off a cafe no matter what. All right. You and Tommy have a great show. I would not take you off that show. I made that clear on Cafe. I'm going to make it clear here. That would never happen. All right. Unless the show somehow was failing and doing really bad and we had to. I was
fair.
forced to make
That's
a
fair.
business decision. That would have never happened. But go ahead, Rastov.
Okay.
But okay, so back up right now. This exact situation that we're just in is part of the reason why people are perpetuating this around the universe. Because the second you try to speak and someone tries to speak to you, he jumps in and fucking takes it over. When we were watching the clips back of your episodes, just on this whole situation on live, there was like 3 different times where you tried to start talking and he just jumps in and just carries on talking for you. And like part of it's jokes, but part of it's also like, I've hung out with you in real life. I've drunk with you. I've we've had a shitload of fun together. I don't like the fact that you don't get to talk because I think you're actually hilarious. And he's going to spin that as manipulation because that serves his purpose better. But I don't think he actually, like, if you didn't make money on the show, which he said you do, I think he would have tried to have you thrown off. But I can't say whether or not that's true. That's how I feel.
See that back? That's not manipulative.
But real quick, let her respond.
That's my opinion. But that's the thing is, I'm not allowed an opinion because everything I do is manipulative.
Guys, let
right? I'm in the
Batgirl-
same boat.
Let Batgirl
Maybe because
respond.
you're a fake.
Let
Is she allowed to
Batgirl-
talk, bro?
Let Batgirl
Maybe you're a
respond.
phony.
Shh, not your time.
Okay, in my opinion, I think our dynamic works really well. I am supporting a big personality that's kind of the whole like concept with like the Howard Stern, Robin type thing. So like I think it kind of works that I can hop up on other shows, and kind of like, interact with more people so people get to see more sides of me. It doesn't mean I need to be moved or anything like that. It doesn't mean that I'm fucking miserable where I am. Did you even ask me if my opinion on if I was miserable on Cafe or not?
I think
No, we
that's a fair.
should've.
Wait, time. I think that's a fair question to Billy and Rastov, right? Batgirl was really upset that you didn't ask her, if she felt slighted by Tommy interrupting her and not letting her talk. You didn't even ask her that, right? That's her point. Your response?
Yeah, you're 100% right. We should have, but it was on the show. It was all happening naturally. It wasn't a gay up like Tommy tried to fucking point out. So
we're trying to fuck you
you know.
over, Batgirl.
And now-
how by
Batgirl-
giving her 2
Batgirl-
shows? How's that fucking anyone
Batgirl.
over?
Hey, what time's the nurse start, Batgirl?
2 a.m.
What time's the cafe start?
Did you
8
watch us
a.m.?
ask her about it,
No,
Tommy?
hold on a
Asked her.
second.
Like,
Yeah, I did watch.
It was the
I did
softest
watch
ask
it.
of all time. It was the
Yeah,
most
I did.
considerate
I
ask
did
of all
watch you
time.
ask her, and you wouldn't have asked her if you weren't trying to fuck with her. That's the stupidest
Why do
shit
you
I ever
think
did.
that?
I should have been.
Why do you think that?
Because
Tommy, you're full of
because
shit.
it's only like 2 hours ahead. It's
Tommy,
a sign of absolute
Tommy,
incompetence. When's she
Tommy,
gonna
would you
sleep,
step
you
out of this?
fucking moron?
Would you step out of this, Tommy?
This is
I'm
not
talking to
about you,
Batgirl
bro.
right now.
When
Okay.
is she going?
This isn't even
to
about
sleep?
you.
Wait. One
This
at a
isn't
time.
about you.
One at a time. Batgirl, make a quick point, and then we're gonna let Billy respond. Go ahead.
Okay, whenever they brought me up there, I didn't know that they were talking about this before. That's why I was put on the spot. I said yes out of just being overwhelmed, not knowing what was going on. That's why I looked back and watched the stream and rethought my opinion.
I got a follow-up question. When you say you were put on the spot and you were overwhelmed, I think this is why people believe they can get in your ear and manipulate you, right? It's hard to have it both ways, Batgirl, where you're like, I have my own opinions, I can do what I want, make my own decisions, but at the same time you're admitting that they kind of, manipulated you in that scenario. It's hard to have both.
You're dealing with dishonest players.
Tommy, stay out of this. This is her.
No, I'm trying. I can do. You can do this. I can do
Yeah,
this. They're dealing with dishonest players. On one hand, they're talking about doing her a favor. When that didn't work, then they're saying doing Buff a favor. No, it's mine.
This in real time, right, Batgirl?
No, it's mine.
Right?
No, it's mine. And now,
we're not asking your opinion, dude. We're not asking. We're trying to talk to Batgirl for once.
I'm talking
It's all your fault. Tommy, this is all your fault. You made this about you from the
because
jump.
you suck. It's the only interesting thing that you've done in
don't
months.
suck,
You're
Tommy.
welcome.
Based on results.
You suck.
Stop making this about you, you fucking narcissist.
I said you suck.
No, you narcissist.
You
Tommy,
suck.
you're saying this universe is better because of you. You came to this universe because it's better than what you were doing.
I'm saying it's going to get better when you are gone.
It's not.
I'm putting words about it.
I thought it was the future. I thought it was the future, though.
Oh no! If I get a hold of you,
anymore?
you're the future. No, you got to.
I don't want you to
agree,
touch me, old man.
Agree to what I want.
Tommy,
you can't talk about me. You got to do a show where you can't.
You brought you into this. You brought you into this. You called us a gay ops. You lied on that. You put us in your thumbnail to say going to war. What? You didn't lie about a gay ops?
Do you think you proved? Do you think you? Oh, seriously, Billy. Do you think you proved that you didn't do a gay op when it's recorded and it's been broadcast here? Are you
a gay op?
Do you think
Tommy,
the LCU is that stupid?
Tommy, a gay op insinuates you're doing something in private to
Yes,
manipulate.
that's the thing.
It's
You're
a conspiracy, Tommy.
You're on such a power trip.
Okay,
You did it in public, you fat moron.
Okay, real quick.
That's not a gay op. A gay op is a private conspiracy, you idiot.
Oh God, we're gonna split hairs over definitions, you idiot.
I have to. If this is the impetus of your attack on us,
a gay op is a fucking pejorative. You fuck. It's not a real thing.
Tommy, just let him respond. Let him respond, please.
Tommy, you're the one that made the thumbnail claiming to go to war. You wanted all this from the beginning. You made this about you from the beginning. Now, moving on. My thing that hasn't been brought up here yet is Batgirl. You can understand why we don't think you have an opinion, right? He talks over you all the time. But how long have I known you? How fucking cool have I been with you since day one? Why do you think that would automatically just change when I offered you nerds? I've always been looking out for you.
Not your time.
Is that wrong?
No, I've had friends fuck me over before, Billy. I don't need you to try to pull that shit. I really don't.
No. Explain to me why Tommy telling you this is why I'm hurting.
Let her have her opinion. She doesn't like you. She doesn't like Rastov. So we're gonna
Tommy, stop.
Keem, that's not fair. When she
see what he's doing, that girl. Do you see what he's doing? He won't let you talk or think for yourself.
You agree? Because she answers it. Keem, she answers it. Yeah, she answers it, and they follow up, and they follow up, and they follow up.
Guys,
Tommy, stop.
Guys,
we're talking here.
Let's let Batgirl fully respond to that.
No follow-up.
I don't care how close we could have seemed or have been. I've been fucked over countless times before in my life. That doesn't mean shit to me. It doesn't. You're not going to change how I feel.
So, Batgirl, you truly do not trust the intentions of Billy and Rastov.
No, in my opinion on that's not going to change. It's not. I'm sorry. It's not.
Can I ask a follow-up question?
I have to respond.
Go ahead.
My question.
Go ahead.
Shut up!
I have to. Tommy, please stay out of this.
No, you don't. No. You're same rules for you for me. No.
Tommy,
stop.
Let him respond.
You're embarrassing yourself.
All right, Keem. How many times can they ask her the same fucking question over there? We talked about this.
It's a conversation, dick face.
It's not the same question.
No, it's fucking leaning on her.
Guys, shut the fuck up.
No.
Guys, you got to let Billy respond to that. Come on.
Batgirl, what you're telling me right now is you can't say what I've done to fuck you over, just that friends have fucked you over before. You're taking everybody's words that I'm fucking you over. You're not taking my word on this. That's really a disingenuous response to say
You're
you
a
had
bad
friends.
person,
Fuck you.
Batgirl,
Bro,
for your
please.
feelings.
No, I'm saying.
Why do I
please,
have to take your word? Why do I have to?
because you're telling me I'm fucking you over, and your basis for it is that you've had friends fuck you over before.
Yeah,
She
and
knows what it's like.
I
She knows
literally
what it's
watched
like.
the stream back, Billy. I literally watched it back with my own fucking two eyes, and I heard what you were saying. I can
we
come
made-
to conclusions myself.
Okay. I watched it back too, and we made very lighthearted jokes about things everybody's
Why'd you
talking about.
apologize?
And
Then why'd you apologize?
Because it hurt
Okay,
her.
then you're like,
Okay,
"Oh,
Okay,
that's
all right.
true,"
So
after I
stop
told
fucking
you no.
defending yourself then. You're apologizing, yet you're defending yourself. Just take her answer and stick it up your ass.
All right, guys,
Tommy, talk
listen.
for yourself.
There is only
Yeah, bro.
7 minutes left of the time of this debate, right? As soon as we hit 3:10, anybody can leave, or you can all agree to extend if you want. It's up to you guys. All right, but anybody can leave, no matter what anyone else says. So I want to get to a few things that have not been addressed yet. I'm going to go to Tommy. Is there some issue in this debate that have
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Billy just proved without a shadow of doubt exactly what Batgirl was trying to get across.
And
so I
then
got nothing to say.
to Billy, is there any other aspect of this whole feud that you want addressed?
This entire thing started because Tommy wanted to be the victim. If you look at Tommy's history, he pokes and prods, and he's always in control until he isn't. And this time he can't give us. Tommy, you sit on Shot from the Point and you ban anybody with an opposing opinion. You sit on Cafe and you ban anybody with an opposing opinion. We saw it with Boogie. We saw it with Booster Gold. And you ban your co-host from having an opposing opinion. We saw it here tonight. Every time we talked to her, you interjected. You're fucking old fuddy-duddy Howard Stern wannabe, and it's playing out in a way that's destroying any actual conversation. You're a conversation killer. You can laugh it off.
Yeah,
You can laugh it off.
I will, because you don't make any sense. Seriously. Yeah, exactly. You don't make any sense.
You can't just make claims. You have to
That's
actually
be
back them up.
entertaining.
If you
Entertain
go
these
back,
people. You tried to win this. You weren't trying to have a conversation.
You
just go
haven't
back
had
to
a
be
single
entertaining.
No, I didn't have to try to win
the
And
this.
whole
Zach
time.
Girl and
Go
I
back.
will do a Phasmophobia stream right now. So go do your thing. You're going to save this universe. I'm 100% wrong. I concede, and me and Batgirl can go. Good
We're
luck,
the
faggot.
reason. We're the
Thank you for
reason.
admitting
What'd you
it.
say? What'd you say?
I think
You
we
heard
won,
what
bro.
I said.
We
What did
did
you
it,
say?
Billy. Hold this.
What did you say?
What do you think I said?
He said
I didn't
he
hear what you
conceded.
said.
I said the F slur.
Oh,
Wait, what? I didn't
W
catch that.
Tommy. W Tommy in the chat. Guys,
Are the
W
really funny?
Tommy.
Are the really funny woke guy and the really funny
Tommy.
woke guy's going to discipline for me?
Tommy, I'm gonna give you a little spanking here. The reason you crawled back here is because Rastov and I and everybody else, including Batgirl, built this place up for you to crawl back to.
You can't use that slur. You cannot
and it's going
use that
and it's
slur.
going downhill. And I think new blood is going to make it better.
New blood is gonna make it better because new blood's gonna
And
make
you
a
know
fucking
what?
home
And you
here.
know what?
Make
And if
home,
you-
make your home here,
You're
Tommy.
protecting your ass, and so is Rastov and everybody.
No,
knows.
we're not.
chill,
We
bro.
we
I
we,
offered
we
you my
love
choice.
falling on our
Okay,
ass around here.
time-
Tommy,
time will tell. Time will
Tommy,
tell.
here's a secret
real quick,
for you.
Real quick, wait. We have 5 minutes left. 4 minutes left. All right. Free for all. I do not interject. Go.
Tommy, this is the big secret around here. If you just fell on your ass once, you'd be able to get back up, but you pretend like you don't, and that's all you do is show your ass. You've never proved a real point. You came in here, you took everything from the Doggett team as face value, you inherited a hatred for Rastov, and now when you're being held to the fire, you don't have anything to say but, whoa, lie, I don't remember that, lie, it's entertainment, F slur. You have nothing.
You know what Real Talk used to say about you?
I don't care.
He used to call you a cop. And I find it funny that you were the president. I never have been
officer?
the president. Yeah, and you know what? You're absolutely right. You're just
bringing up a dead
little
man's words
fucking
about me? You
waste-
think I care?
Yeah. Well, actually, no, it's okay because it's recorded and on one of the streams.
Why
But
did
this is what I noticed?
Why did he want to collab with me? He loves the cops.
Well, I mean, I think that's before you screwed Dave, but this is really interesting.
No,
that's
Dave. Why did Dave want to collab with me? Why did Dave have me on his show after all those accusations you make? Tommy, you're talking out of your ass. You're making up lies. These people all wanted to work with me, including you.
You have to shut me up because you know what's coming. The fact of the matter is, you are a behind-the-scenes greaser. You proved it right now. Real Talk was right about you. You're a little bit of a greaser. You're a
bring
cop.
a dead man after the slur. You're really good at this.
He said it. He said it on the show live. All right. So
yeah,
I mean,
and he asked me to collab with him live. If he's two-faced, before
you fuck Dave.
So much fun.
Dave brought me on his show. Why didn't I ever fuck Dave? I was on Dave's show after.
Yeah, you did.
Explain to the audience what that was.
I will.
Explain to the audience what that was.
Cafe tomorrow.
Oh, so you're one of those
pussy.
people.
No, it's easy. It's
pussy.
People.
You will see. You will
Tommy.
see tomorrow. You will see tomorrow that what I'm saying isn't a lie.
Liar. Dead on Dave had me on his show. Give me a timeline for it, because Dead on Dave had me on his show. We hung out for like 2 hours.
We'll have that timeline tomorrow for you, and you can go over it on one of your terrible
shit.
shows.
Can't say it now.
We'll see it tomorrow.
Say it now.
Billy, checkable lies are the dumbest
Dude, this
ones
is the most
tell.
people that's ever going to watch you, bro. Can you just say it now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, we'll see. Because the fact of the matter is, you're the ball.
Hey, guys, hey,
the ball's
you
in
have
your
to go
court.
watch Cafe. You have to watch Cafe to get his accusations. Otherwise, his accusations have no weight. Tommy, you feel shit.
No,
everybody sees it.
Okay, guys.
Batgirl, Nerds is still open if Cafe falls.
Guys,
yeah, for sure.
Guys, listen. All right. We only have 2 minutes left. All right. I want final statements from each party here. All right. We're going to start with Batgirl. All right. And we're going to go around. Do not interrupt anyone on their final statements. And then we're going to call it. Okay. Go ahead, Batgirl. Final statements on all this.
I'm happy where I am now. And I don't want anybody trying to change my fucking opinion or what I say, or trying to say that I have people in my ear. I actually want to be fucking respected, at least in that aspect. I know we're in the LCU, so, you know, respect only goes so far. But if I could at least have the fucking respect, like when I say something, people actually can, like, you know, respect that it comes from me and my thoughts in my fucking head. Because I am a tard, but I'm not that fucking helpless. You know what I mean? I'm not that completely fucking worthless. So that's all I want to say about this.
Go ahead, Rastov.
All of the things that Tommy said we did, he couldn't give a single example of why we did it or actually doing it. One thing he didn't bring up and defend was that we hold the gate. We gatekeep prime time, and we keep our friends in there. Yeah. Hey, your mama, Glammy, I'll see you at Christmas, bro.
Okay, go ahead, Tommy.
Let Billy go.
Go ahead,
Going
Billy.
in order.
Well, there's an order. Every Discord is different.
It doesn't matter. It's up to you guys. Someone decide who wants to go next.
I think the audience saw who the cops are, who the managers are, and if what I did didn't matter all that much, they wouldn't have streamed for 17 hours straight. They wouldn't have been as nervous as they were, and they wouldn't have begged Batgirl for forgiveness. These guys are the worst. They're a bunch of no talents, and if I didn't prove it to you now, I guarantee the people that have complained to me in the VC and say this isn't going where, it's the same old, remember that 6 months from now when you hear Billy and Rastov's next goal, and it's just not that much different. We need new blood. And these guys, the best way to do it, take away their pigs, give it to Yo Mama, give it to anybody but them.
Go ahead, Billy.
New blood from the oldest man on the panel. I love it. You're a loud ass motherfucking barking dad. You came after us on all of this. We talked to Batgirl because we saw her emotionally crying on bus about something and thought that's why she was even in our mind at the moment. It wasn't a gay up. It was a spitball. You can watch it all live. If you haven't watched it all live, I did a rewind about it this morning. Not about Tommy, but about Batgirl and the situation that happened with Batgirl, because I still care about Batgirl, even though she thinks I fucking snaked her. But you want to call that manipulation? Tommy, whatever. Use some manipulation, because everything you've done tonight has fallen flat. You had to bring up dead drama, dead people, and even talk to my ex-podcast host Like, what are you digging up, Tommy? What are you trying to find? Why wouldn't you be able to find it all here in front of you? Because we've been able to pick apart everything you say with facts and logic. And you've only ever had feelings and, well, you better prove it. You better prove it when you know you said it. That's disingenuous. And that's one of the words you called Rastov. I don't think you have a genuine bone in your body when you're here. I think you're here for a paycheck. And that's why I think the first time you caught a W, you immediately called for crowns and pay pigs. You're Poachy C.
Guys, I want to say my final word on this. I feel like this is stemmed from a lot of miscommunications on both sides. And moving forward, I don't see this getting resolved anytime soon. But hopefully at some point in the future, we can recognize that we are all on the same team. And I look forward to how this is going to end. Thank you, guys. Thank you for doing this debate on Lolcow Live. And I'm going to take over for a little bit, and then I'm going to end, and then Rastov's going to take over and do his show. We good on that? All right.
Yeah, we're
and,
sweet.
Any final things from anyone before we wrap it up?
Thank you for keeping it fair, Keem, and not letting them talk over us and Batgirl the whole time. I appreciate that.
I'm going to be looking forward to
for that. You're going to get called a brown noser for that.
Thank you for keeping
I
it
am.
fair,
I don't give a fuck.
Keem,
Always have been.
by letting me talk over them and them talk over me.
I would love somebody to go back in time, how many times everybody talked over everybody. It'd be interesting to watch that. But Batgirl, again, I've always valued your opinions, and I'm not saying that in a condescending way, and I'm excited to see more of them. At the heart of this was about you from the very beginning, and I'm sorry it blew up into something bigger than that. If anything, I hope everybody pays more attention to what you have to say from now on.
Oh God!
You do have more to say.
Phony, God.
Maybe
say one thing again.
Maybe
I care about you so much, Batgirl. I'm so
always
sorry.
Did. Prove it.
Okay.
Just because friends fucked her over before doesn't mean I'm going to drop it now.
No, it just means she knows what it. She knows what it looks like.
No, I think she's trying to help her team out because she's a good coworker, and you should think about that. You could do better.
Than her? No, I could. No, probably not. Good night.
Okay,
no, she could do better than you, is what she.
Yeah, probably. But she had you trying to help her, so I guess I'm stuck with her.
All right, guys. Good luck on your stream. Thank you, Batgirl. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Billy. Rastov. Just kind of hang out here real quick. I'm going to go full screen, do my little end speech, and then we'll do the 1, 2, 3, switch it over. Because Lolcow Live is going to do their weekend stream in just a second, but we have to switch OBSs. Before we do, let's listen to the opinions from you guys, because I had donations pause. Here's your TTS.
Supreme Leader Dread Super Shattered $20. Batgirl has only said ascensions this whole debate. Where are your opinions? _loser : _bit_grol. Pogagaga Super Shattered $19.99. Cashtov rules everything around me. Money bag emoji. United States dollar emoji. Dollar bills face emoji. Pogagaga Super Shattered $19.99. No, we the supporters are the biggest lolcows. Ozima Star Super Shattered $19.99. Boogai, Tommy and Rastov for life. Booster can steal lantern. Pogagaga Super Shattered $49.99. Greatest live episode in so long. Thank you Cafe Docket team. Y'all cooked. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji. 100 emoji.
Okay, guys, thank you so
Nom
much.
Nom Super Shattered $26.29. Batgirl just chilling, warming that seat. Respect.
Okay. I am going to end it. You ready? 5, 4.
The Struggler Super Shattered $26.29. TBF to hit to growl when she was thrown into balls with Billy and Rastov, presidential figures who have control with zero context. Sure, there's a chances she'd be intimidated to say yes. Remo Super Shattered $19.99. Docket team, get me that timestamp for cafe for tomorrow.
All right, I think we're good. All right, you ready? 5.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2. I've stopped.
All right, I think we're good. All right, is it fucking connecting? Is it connecting? I think we're back. Is it back?